we should first note that the United States, what's at stake for them is well, stability in general. So it's the middle of the Cold War, so the United States is really interested in not having tension or chaos in a region that might open up the door for the Soviet Union to get involved. The United States, the Middle East is actually a relatively new region for them to be interested in. 19th century, early 20th century, most American interactions with the region were commercial, missionary, philanthropic, educational, and those kind of things. It's only starting at World War II, really, where the United States started to take a political interest in the region. But even after World War II, the idea was that Britain, since they had a long history there, had been kind of the main Western power, they would kind of remain the main power there. So the United States had other parts of the world to deal with. The Middle East would kind of be Britain's domain. And so, when the nationalization occurs, that's kind of all thrown into flux in a lot of ways. And so the United States is concerned about, what happens next. If there's going to be some kind of military conflict potentially, that might open the door for the Soviet Union to get involved. And again, if you want that region, the strategic, resources of the region to stay out of the Soviets' hands, you don't want any kind of instability that might allow them to get involved in it. And so for that, the United States would prefer to not have conflicts between the Arabs and Israelis, not have Western powers garner up or generate anti-Western sentiment among the Arab countries of the region. So in general, stability is the key word there, and there's lots of things that are obviously in this crisis challenging that.